Put the rap game in a chokehold. Full of focus, man. All right. Whoa. To verify it's me. Yeah, it's me. Thanks. Glad we verified that. Oh, why? Because I have my Chinese VPN on. It's like, nah. We're pretty sure it's you, but we're not gonna run that risk. All right. Shutting room is not here yet, he says. Okay. That's early for you, I think. We're going driving. That's exactly what we're doing. This, I don't actively need music, sound, but I need to complete my challenges for the week. Get some get a little cash. All right, suggested performance points is 350. Well, that's cute, but how about we double that? Oh, his name is Jiggy. So how about we throw on the old 1970 Superbird? This should be interesting. With her white makeup. The car you're currently driving doesn't have a measurable PP and cannot be driven here? What? I've never, ever gotten that error. That was interesting. Okay, so, all right. How about we just go with the Aventador? But I really wanted that insane, my Superbird. All right, we're going with the Aventador. Measurable PP. You are right. You are right to laugh at that. It's gonna be a close race, but I'm gonna try to get up there. I mean, there's second place, and I'm on turn number 2. There's first. I hope my PP can measure up. Gotta hug these turns just ever so slightly. There we go. And that is first lap. Meanwhile, I'm cruising at 150 miles an hour. I don't think their cars even hit 100 over there, back there. I have a 13-second lead, which is insane for a race. And by the end of it, I should probably have close to 30-second lead, maybe. But there's only 2 laps on this race. So, no, I'm not going to have quite a 30-second lead. All right. I like doing that at the end. When I have enough... You should do that. Clean race bonus, meaning what? I didn't kill anyone. What the hell's a clean race bonus? I've been playing this for a year and a half. I've done everything. That's two things I've already seen that I have never seen before. One was this doesn't have measurable PP. They all have measurable PP. That's like, even if it goes to 2,000, it's measurable. But that car doesn't have 2,000, so I don't get it. Did I sell it and I didn't know it? What is it? Suggested PP is 600. Well, how about we do something with 900? This was kind of cool. These are all my cars. I've bought a lot over the years. And I know this map well. I know this track. This is a beautiful, the Ferrari VGT. Blowing past all the Porsches and Renaults. Later, sucker. Some of these cars are so prototype, they won't even let you look in the inside. Like this one does. But there's a few of them you can't look on the inside because they're such a prototype that they don't want you to know what's in there. That was a Countach. Old school Lambo. Gonna hit about 300 kilometers an hour in this stretch. There it is, 307. Can you imagine what it's like driving in this thing? First off, you're in the center of the seat. You're in the center of the car. Your seat is right in the middle. That's weird. But it's probably like a $10 million car too, though. Maybe more. Whoa. Give me some. Like I said, he's always got my back. Whoops. There's a little bit of a wall. There we go. That's all right. What are we going to hit? 320 on this? There we go. 307, 310, 311, 12. Close. Sand. Oh man, I'm so not used to driving in this. Whoa, driving in this view. This is my typical view. I can see much further ahead, so I know when to brake and accelerate. I am much more precise in this view. My friend has a racing setup, but it's a VR racing setup for this game. It is crazy. So you put on the goggles, put on the headset, and you get into the chair, and it's got a steering wheel and pedals and shifter and everything. Now, I've driven with steering wheel, pedal, shifter, sim racers before. I've never driven one with VR goggles on. That was a way different experience, way different. It was wild because like 20 minutes after I was done racing, I drove home, and it was very weird. It was a strange feeling of driving back in a car that couldn't do half of the speed and the things that some of these can do. But whenever you have the VR headset on in the car, you can literally look next to you and see the seat and see you can see everything. You can't see it in here because I can't look around, but you can see the dashboard all the way to the other side, and you can see the door handles, and stuff you can't see without VR. But it was really neat. I didn't love it because it makes you feel a little nauseous because I think your brain tells your body, with the eyes, hey, I see that we're driving, but your body's not moving, or you're not using any of your body movements to lean, and you're not experiencing any kind of G forces. So we're gonna make you nauseous. So that's what it's like. It's weird. I'll do it again. It's been a year. I think I've recovered. Oh, I was about to lap someone. Still gonna. There we go. You ready? Spin out. Oh, got hit. Nice. Yeah, it's like $10 million car, I'm sure. Ferrari VGT. I could look it up. I have it in my online garage here. All right. So usually races number 4 and 5 of my weekly challenges are a little more difficult. But this one, again, won't be that hard because I am going to go use the SRT Dodge Tomahawk VGT. Suggested, let's call it horsepower. It's not horsepower, no, but suggested PP 700. My current PP setup 1000. So I should have enough. I think I have enough here to really get to first place. I'm gonna zoom in just a little more. Whoop. Too far. There we go. There you go. All right. Let's rock and roll. It looks like it's a little rainy on this track. Checking the weather radar. Like this. Oh, this one does have the inside. Nice. I'm not gonna even slow down. Out of the way, kids. Yeah. I am currently doing 200 miles an hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers. I can tell you, maybe. No, I can't. They don't have it posted up. Oh God, wall. Yeah, we're good. Let's try to hit. How fast can we go? Oh man, it's shaking. Doing 225 miles an hour, 230, 240, 250, 260, 265, 66, 266 miles per hour. Can you imagine what that feels like? Like being in a jet plane. Oh, I see it's a little rainy. Got some sprinkles on the windshield. No slow. Alright, we're alright. It's another $10, $20 million car, no big deal. Let's get up to speed here. And hit the accelerant. Oh yeah, 255. 267. Hit a new one. All right. I'm noticing that these VGT style cars, the steering wheel is in the center of the car, the center of the. I think it's because how fast they go. Like there is no. You have to sit in the center. boost it. Put my NOS on. Oh my God, topping out. Vroom. Oh my God. $267 again. Dang it. Excuse me, E. Jones. You're old. Look like a Pontiac Grand Prix, I think. This guy's got a Viper, old Viper, 90s, maybe 2000s Viper. Got a Corvette, another Corvette, a newer one. But I'm afraid you just can't beat this. One of the fastest cars on here, outside of the Indy cars. And the Indy cars still don't go this fast. Some of them don't. I think Formula on this game probably hits like 220-ish. There we go, nice and smooth into that corner. Beautiful. Killing it. All right. Man, I watched a little mini documentary on Lindsay Lohan today. Yeah, it's everything as I expected. I mean, you saw growing up, if you grew up in the 90s and 2000s, you saw her, what she became, what she was, you know. But, you know, it's sad that the parents, you know, they push their kid into acting at 3 years old. Like, come on. You don't want to, you don't want to wait till, you know, at least they're 5. I would say probably every child actor, I'd say overwhelmingly, let's say 90% of the child actors, if they could do it again, would they? I would say probably not. But I don't know. We're going to modify this a little bit here. We need to make this car a little heavier so I can, there we go, fall into the correct race class. 10 laps on this one. All right, let's do it. We can do this. World Touring Car 900. We're going to the Nürburgring part of it, not the whole thing. Oh no, this is the whole thing. Yeah. Good looking car. All right, so this race will be slightly tighter. Simply because I'm going to have to gas up, and I will probably have to change my tires at some point. No, this is not the full map. Thank God. Can't do 10 laps of that. It would take 6 hours. Oh, easy on the gas, easy on the pedal. All right, I will beat you in every way possible. Speed, top speed, acceleration. I got you. I got you, fam. You again. I see your friend is back there. Slightly slower than you. All right. Make sure to draft as much as you can. I think drafting even after like 40 miles an hour starts working to your benefit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to gas up. At what point, I don't know. I'm about an eighth of a tank used, and I'm almost done with the lap. Ooh, little cut across there. Okay, no penalties. We're all right. So there's the pit stop on the right. I don't need it yet. Ooh, okay. Draft behind this sucker. All right, so I used about an eighth of a tank right off the bat for one lap. So I'm gonna have to fill up once for sure. My tires are gonna go the fastest. This car is heavy and I'm doing some hard turns. Yeah, this baby's gonna get worn out. Take her into the shop, change out the mufflers, put some new headers on it, get an oil change, take her for a spin, make sure she passes inspection. If she doesn't, well, you're not going to get your sticker, partner. Can't drive here in the state of Texas. And I take the corners pretty hard too. That's an old GTR. All right. Easy now. Easy. There we go. All right, tires are wearing pretty evenly though, at least. Front versus back aren't too heavy on one or the other. You say we cut across again, huh? There you go. You don't have to tell anyone about that. Just saving a little bit of gas, that's all. Try and be fuel efficient. There you go. So yeah, a little bit more than a quarter of a tank used up for 2 laps. So if I were to ease up off the pedal a little bit, not floor it out of every corner, I could probably get all 10 laps with one tank. I'm not going to, because I have to go to the pit stop anyway to change my tires. So I have to pit stop. Might as well get some gas while I'm at it. And the gas in this game is pretty free, so the money I get for my winnings should cover the gas bill. Oh, nice, huh? Oh, easy now. There we go. I'm in 5th place currently, about 12 seconds behind 1st place. I'm not too worried about it though. I'm only gaining significantly. I think on my next lap, nice. On my next lap, I'll go ahead and hit the pit, so I can get that out of the way. I don't know if they're gonna pit or not. They might not. If they don't, it's gonna be a closer race than I thought it would be. Right now I'm about 4.5 seconds behind first. I should get 1st place by, I should be in 1st by, I don't know, the 4th turn. There's number 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. All right, I overestimated myself. I expected to be 1st now. Close. I got excited. Getting a little too cocky. Here, how about a boost? There you go. Out of the way, punk. You don't belong on these roads. These are my roads. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pit on this next one. Because I'm going to have to at some point. I might as well do it now. I'm at half a tank. Tires are a third of the way worn. So, I might as well pit now. I'll have to do it later. They gotta pit, right? Like, this isn't even the 5th lap. Yeah, they gotta be pitting. All right, I'm going in. There we go. Let's go. All right. Cool. That's a strange noise. My crew's waiting. Let's go, car. How long is this pit gonna take? We're at 20 seconds. Change me out, fam. There you go. You secure the lug nuts? You better. My life depends on it. Let's roll. All right. Let's catch back up to these fools. It's 4th place right ahead of me. 4th and 3rd. All right. Let's go catch 2nd and 1st. Excuse me. On my road. I am about 14.6 seconds behind. I have 5 laps to make it up. I think I can do that. I'll probably cut it down to 8 seconds by the end of this lap. I don't know. What do y'all think? Does my car have the potential to get 1st place in the Gran Turismo, whatever map this one is called? Yes. The answer is yes. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all in on a little secret. I will win. And I'll most likely get close to lapping up at least last place. Yeah, you gotta make way there. Yeah, all right. There you go. There's 2nd and 1st. I am at 5.3 seconds away. Pretty sure we can catch him. Anyone out there watching me race here? Are you enjoying your content? Thank you. Excuse me. What's the inside of this little guy look like? Nice. Drafty. Yep. Rear view check. Easy play. Oh. Alright. What do you guys got? There we go. So long, sucker. Hit the turbo bass. At 9,500 RPM. Whoa. That's a wall, ladies and gentlemen. That is a wall. Typically not good when racing. You don't want to hit too many of those. And have to have your front end realigned. Now, fortunately, this game, you don't have to have that realigned. Yeah. There you go. Is that my car making all the popping noises? Or oh, okay, I see the game we're playing. Well, unfortunately for you, you're not going to be able to hit me anymore because I'm just that much faster. It's a considerable amount of speed. So long. Yeah, I don't think it's my... Wasn't my car making all that popping noises. That guy needs to have his car tuned up or something. He's not doing very good. Put it that way. All right. Got about a 5-second head start, 5-second lead on these guys. I am in the 7th lap. There's last place, about to lap them up. How embarrassing for you. There we go. Blew past last place. All right, 7th lap is almost complete. Bam. All right, I got plenty of gas. Got more than half a tank to complete 3 laps. The only thing that's... Okay, good, they're pitting. They are pitting. The only thing that's troublesome is the tire condition. They're a little worn. I wouldn't feel safe driving these at night. I mean, in the rain. It starts raining. I might be in some trouble. Might have to call AAA. Just get the car towed. Sit next to the driver. Yeah, that's my car back there. I don't want to drive in the rain. Any Costco fans out there? Any fans of Costco? Costco or Sam's Club? Easy player. There we go. A little reverse. There we go. Oh, there we are. Easy, easy does it. Ah, crap. I was 40 seconds ahead. I'm probably 30 now. All right, I'm on lap 9. My tires are 1/3 of the way worn. It's okay. Got one more lap after this one. What are you driving there? Besides slow. Turbocharger kicking in. All right, gonna lap up 13th place here. And goodbye. It's chase after 12th. Piece of cake. Excuse me. Man, I have the biggest head rush of sleepiness right now. Why did that hit me all of a sudden? Oh, yeah. Wake it up. Wake it up. Alright, who else am I about to lap? 10th place. There we go. I appreciate everyone out there still watching. That's cool. This and Call of Duty is really the only games I have. Take that back. I have, let's see, on PlayStation 5, I played Last of Us 2, Dying Light. What was the zombie one that, I don't know why I'm asking, but more of a rhetorical response. You were on a dirt bike. It was zombies. Really good. You had to craft weapons. Alright, and a 3, and a 2, and a... Nice. That's what happens when you fall asleep at the wheel. Nice. Hey, that's somebody. It's Ace. Ace in first place. I got. Ooh, we're going IndyCar in here. There we go. How are you, Ace? How's your day? It's cold here. Oh yeah, let's go. I guess let's go medium. We'll stick with medium. Just woke up. Oh. It is 6:10 here. I don't know what time it is where you are. But I certainly could go for a nap. I'm afraid if I nap now, my sleep's going to be all messed up tonight. I don't want that. It's already messed up. $4.10 where you are. Okay. Just sleeping in today. Nothing wrong with that. All right, definitely gonna have to change tires at some point. All right. I think the gas is being used very lightly here. Should be okay. Whoa, mama. There we go. Boost. Boost it. Out of the way. Let me draft. There we go. There we go. Gun it. Hit the NOS. You've been struggling with sleeping schedule since I was 13. I insomnia. I got it from my mom. Yeah, I've developed insomnia over the years. I just got some sleeping stuff, medication from the doctor, but my problem is when if I fall asleep with medicine, I will wake up. Well, with or without medicine, unless I am just so dead tired, really tired. I'll wake up. Usually, I'll fall asleep and it'll feel great, and then 30 minutes later, I'll wake up and I'll be up. That's how mine works. And then, even with medication, they the medicine will like knock you out, but then it's still not enough to keep me knocked out. So I'll wake back up. I'll take it. I'll wake up in 30 minutes and I'll be like a zombie. The medicine will still be active, it'll still be really heavy on you, but you're awake, the rest of you is awake. Your brain, your body's asleep, pretty much. Oh, you cut me off, man? Get real, get out of here. I'm gonna pass you up. You're gonna have to live with that. I didn't mean to do that. Am I glad that I did? Eh. Do I regret that I did that? Nah. Haha, melatonin. So, I tried melatonin way back in the day, and I've tried it since then. This was like 10, 15 years ago. I started taking melatonin, and I think the dosage is like 5 milligrams, I think, per capsule, right? So 5 did nothing, 10 did nothing, 20 did nothing, 30 did nothing. So at the point where I hit, I want to say 50, if it's 5 milligrams is like typical dose. I'd have to adjust those numbers otherwise. But at that point, I was like, well, I'm not gonna take 100 milligrams of Jigsaw's here for the show. Jigsaw is the show. But at the point of like taking 100 milligrams of melatonin, it's like, what's the point? Like, why am I don't want to take that much. If it's not working at a moderate dose, I don't want to have to take handfuls of it, So I have many other things. Again, it's a catch-22. I can't stay asleep if I take sleeping pills. Unless I'm already really, really tired. So if I'm really, really tired, I'm ready to go to sleep. I don't need sleeping pills. If I'm not tired, I need to sleep. So I would need sleeping pills, but I'll wake back up. So it doesn't work. I've had, I think, almost all of them. So many different kinds. So many make you feel different. Different kinds of sleepiness, tiredness. But have the same effect on me, It'll knock me out, but then I'll be back up. I can't stay asleep. So I've been experimenting with sleep cycles, kind of trying to stay awake for a really long time that I'm so tired that I can't stay awake any longer, that I have to sleep. And then usually that works pretty well. If I'm at the if I'm at that point, I usually can stay asleep 90% of the time. Night owl, so I'm struggling against my nature. Yeah. Amen. That's a good looking purple on that car. Better than my brown. Looks like someone cat poo pooed in some sand. Look at that. Gross. Alright, tires are about almost a quarter of the way through, and I am a third of the way through the laps. Gas, I'm not even at quarter of a tank, so I should be good. My nitrous, I'm about halfway used, so I'll save it for emergencies. Hey, Restless, we were just talking about being restless. What are the odds? Welcome to the Restless chat. I'm on Discord. The link should be in my About Me section if you'd like to use Discord as opposed to YouTube chat. I like intermediate mode. That's for me, I mean, obviously I'm not an expert driver. I can't do the highest mode. But easy, I feel like sometimes it's a little too easy. Yeah, I should jump back into intermediate. That's how I did. That's how I got it with all my licenses. I was on intermediate mode, and then I started doing races that I was just falling short every single time. I was like, God, man, I was looking up YouTube tutorials, what cars, what settings, the downforce and everything on the exact car, know when to turn, what time of day to do it in. And then I was like, wait, I can just switch to easy mode. And that helped a lot. And I haven't switched it back. So yeah, I'm rocking easy mode here. I still try to get my best times. I'm not just coasting here. I always still try to beat my best lap. Good, you're in. Somber Insomniac is my YouTube and Twitch handle too. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I saw your name. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's boost that corner. There we go. Had to no hand that one. One hand it. Laptop was falling asleep. I was too. On that last race. Tires, about a third of the way down, and I am halfway through the laps. I don't think I'm gonna have to change tires. That's great. That's great news, and I'm definitely not gonna have to refill. I should be good. If I would have gotten hard tires, I definitely would have been good. But these are just all the more better. A little grippier. They don't last as long. A little grippier. A little more PP mode. I have insomnia, and I'm sad, Insomniac. Somber insomniac. Oh, I feel for you. I do. I was just saying, I watched a little mini documentary on Lindsay Lohan. I'm sure you know the name. I don't know when you grew up, but uh, she was a big deal in the, I don't know, mid 2000s. I really don't know, but like all child actors, most, you know, you know how they turn out, typically. Always some bad stuff that happened. I would never want to have been child famous. If I had the choice of being, a famous, like a famous actor, millionaire, or just a famous millionaire, no, you know what? I, I, what I said made no sense. If I had the choice of being a famous actor millionaire or someone not famous making half of that, I would take that. Give me quiet, non attention. I'll be good with that. I can't imagine paparazzi and people around you all the time asking for autographs, and you're just trying to eat dinner, go to the bathroom, having a bad day, something, but people see you because you're so recognizable and they just think they know who you are based on seeing you on the red carpet, seeing you in movies, whatever. That would be a miserable existence. I get you. Middle child syndrome, I guess. Struggling for attention. And the more I got older, I should go to the pit stop. The more I got older, like in my 20s, I was like, yeah, I definitely would never, like, if the option arose or something, I never want to be famous. Just just give me the money or close to it or half of it, I'd be good with that. Be just fine with that. All right, let's go to the pit stop. Let's get some new tires. Let's get some mediums. I don't think I need gas. I definitely don't refuel. Quest Protein, if you're watching. I will speak kindly of you. I love Quest protein bars. Penalty. Ooh, they're right on my butt. But I'm still ahead, and I will not fall behind. Plus, they still have to hit the pit stop. Whether that's for tires, which it should be. I don't think they need gas either. I gotta watch new Dexter. I was a huge fan of the original Dexter, except for the last couple seasons. Bad writing. Yeah, like YouTuber famous is definitely different than like actor famous, you know? You have a group of people that know you, but you're not world renowned known usually, you know? Like even some of the biggest YouTubers, let's say someone with 10 million subscribers, I may have never heard of them, you know, and I'm active on YouTube. I'm aware of things, but you know, like if it's not in my niche or, you know, I just don't follow that kind of whatever it is, whether it's telling ghost stories or doing makeup, you know, I wouldn't know. So if I saw them at the airport, I would have no idea. As opposed to an actor, they're just on TV and movies all the time. Everyone has TV and movies, and you don't have to, you're not searching YouTube for it. It just is on your TV when you're scrolling through looking for a TV show or a movie. Like, oh, there's Brad Pitt, you know, on Ocean's 11. Yeah, YouTube famous would be kind of cool. A low amount of fame. Hey, as long as the checks come in, that'd be cool. You miss me with the fame stuff. Yeah, last season was terrible. Last season, I think it was the last 2 or 3 seasons. Might have been two, but different writer, and they just wrote it terribly. The end, the very last season was the worst. But so the new saga of Dexter last year, 2024, I believe, was Dexter New Blood. So that's when Michael C. Hall was in the show. He might be in this new one, but he was in the show as a regular. He was Dexter. And then his son, I think he's living in Alaska or something. Something like, I don't know. Somewhere very cold. And his son is grown up and he meets him. And, you know, Dexter the whole time is kind of wondering if, you know, he's going to develop the dark passenger tendencies. Um, but it wasn't great. It was all right, but it wasn't first few seasons of Dexter good, you know. But this new Dexter, Dexter, I don't know what it's called. The new series. I'm pretty sure Michael C. Hall and Jennifer Carpenter. I think they're all going to be in it, you know, like maybe flashbacks or flash forwards, because this Dexter version, he's a kid. Him and Deborah are kids. Uh, so I'm gonna watch it. I just kind of want it all to come out, like at least the first season, so I can watch it all at once if I want. I don't like waiting, and that's what streaming has done to us. Be impatient. It's over, he knows. All right. I'm not sure what that means. You know, there's a movie called Minority Report with Tom Cruise. Pretty cool movie. I like it. But when he is rescuing the precog. She, she can see everything. I always kind of hated the Dark Pastor. Oh, it's cringy for sure. It's cringy. It wasn't cringy at the time. It is cringy now. But the movie Minority Report, so he grabs the precog, and she can see the future. She's walking through the mall, and she grabs, as she's walking, Tom Cruise is walking her, trying to escape the authorities. She grabs this lady, and she goes, "Don't go home. He knows." That's what that reminded me of. I like that movie. That was cool. Cool Lexus concept car in that one too. I don't have. Oh, I don't. Spoilers for what? I haven't seen the Dexter, the new Dexters, brand new Dexters. I am very much looking forward to Severance, season 2, though. I think it's season 2. Yeah. There's only been one season. It was awesome. But yeah, that comes out this year finally, because there was the writer strike in like 2023, I think, maybe 24, and they couldn't write anymore. But season 2 is coming out, and what else? 28 years later is coming out. Finally, they skipped right over months though. Days, weeks, and then went to years. I'm fine with that. Oh, yeah. You know what? I can't say that you have or you haven't, but I bet you haven't. Is a movie called Coherence. Have you seen that? That's a fun one. Coherence is really good. Flew under the radar. I'm seeing it now a little bit, like as I'm scrolling through the streaming services. Check that one out. It's great. Low budget, but really good. Let's see. What was the other one I saw around that time? Triangle. That's kind of loosely based on the Bermuda Triangle. That was good. This, I won't spoil anything, but this lady goes, not yachting, but like maybe sailboating or something. Something happens, crashes. Oh, gotta check Coherence out. She crashes, and then she's like floating for a little bit out in the sea. And then this giant cruise liner comes by. And she's like, "Stop, stop," waving and everything. And it slows down, and she's able to climb aboard. But no one's on the ship. And it just gets weirder and weirder from there. That one was good. It's not as good as Coherence. It's a totally different movie, but Coherence, I don't know why, but that one hit me really good. Coherence, Triangle is really good. Primer. So that one I think was probably, let's say like 2000, year 2000 maybe. I don't know, honestly. That one's a little deep. So if you're not into kind of It's not sci-fi. It definitely has to do with time. Let's see, Primer. 2004. It's shot like it's in... It's very low budget. It's shot like it's in the 90s. Primer was very good. Hard to follow is one way to say it. But if you like deep movies, please check that one out too. Yeah, it's good. So I've seen it maybe 4 times. The last time I recently saw it with my wife, she saw it the first time, and the last time I saw it before that was years ago. But stuff started clicking, and I'm like, oh wait, oh, like when you watch a movie the second, third time. Anyway, I think you might like that one if you like deep movies, time movies. Check out Primer, 2004. Coherence. I don't know when that one came out. 2015-ish, somewhere around there. Then Triangle, probably same time, around 2015-ish. Just wild guesses. Dang, I'm big balling here. Look at this money. Can you imagine if I had a quarter of this? Man, what else? Those are the ones I'm thinking of right now that I really liked. Powers. Okay. There was one. What was it called? I think Project Almanac? Or just Almanac? No, Project Almanac. If that's what I think it is. If that's what I think it is. Before I tell you to see that one, let's make sure it's what I think it is. IMDb. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the one. A group of teens discovers secret plans for a time machine and construct one. However, things start... Yeah, that's it. Things start to get out of control. That's a good one. In my book, I like Project Almanac a lot. That one was fun. My favorite Powers one, that isn't like Marvel and stuff like that, superheroes, Chronicle. You have had to have seen that one. Have you seen Chronicle? Got to be in my... Probably because... I guess I wouldn't call it completely original, but it was original enough that it landed in my top 10 like favorite movies of all time. Chronicle. That's a good one. It's got that it's got a couple kids in there. They were kids then. I'm trying to think of... That guy looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Chronicle. Let's see. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's in it. And then Dane DeHaan. So you might recognize him from a few other things. He's a good actor. He always looks sick, but he's good. Dane DeHaan's in it. Michael Kelly. You'd recognize the face probably, and that's really it. Good movie. Loved Chronicle. What was that other one? Jumper. That was fun. That was a fun one. I forgot Kristen Stewart's in that for a second. Not long. No, she's literally in it maybe a total of 10 seconds. She's at the end. She just plays a random daughter in that. It must have been right before Twilight or something. Oh, God, please see Chronicle. Before all those. Before Coherence, before Triangle, before Primer, see Chronicle. 2012. Interesting. Okay, Jumper with Hayden Christensen, a.k.a. Little Anakin Skywalker. That was a fun one. Definitely not in my top favorite movies, but it's a fun one. So yeah, let's see. So this came out in 2008. When did Twilight come out? 2008. So it had to have been right before that or right at the same time. Yeah, so the first Twilight came out was in 2008. Because in Jumper, like I said, she's in it for about 10 seconds. She answers the door, says hi to the guy, Hayden Christensen, and then goes and gets her mom. And that's her entire role. The same year, she's in one of the top grossing movies of all time. Travelers. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Looking it up. 2007. Matt Bomer. Love Matt Bomer. One of my favorite shows is White Collar. Okay, Jay and Tyler are hunted by the FBI after the bombing of a museum. Their only lead is their best friend, Will Traveler, who disappeared. What part did he play in this nightmare of violence, death, and conspiracies? Who is Will Traveler? Cool, so it's like primetime Matt Bomer too, right? It's like 2007. Cool. Okay. That dude looks on the cover. Hang on. No, not that one. Not, okay, sorry. Oh, that's Traveler. Okay. You said Travelers. That guy looks like Tom Hardy. It's not. Logan Marshall Green. That looks like a younger Tom Hardy. Interesting. Okay, looking up Travelers. Travelers. There we go. 2016. This looks like the only one here. Eric McCormick. Hundreds of years from now, surviving humans discover how to send consciousness back through time into people of the 21st century while attempting to change the path of humanity. So, 3 seasons. Okay, short, sweet. I'll check this out. Got a rating of 8.0. I like that. That is high for a show. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna. Is it like is it on Netflix right now? Can I still watch it? Let's see. Who's watching? I am. Let's see. Travel. Whoop. There it is. Cool. Weird little Cat 5 cable. 3 seasons. Okay, cool. Awesome. I will watch it. I will start it. You got it. So you got some homework to do. I got some homework to do. I can't tell you what any of those movies are on, like streaming service wise. I typically get my movies through other means if they're not streaming. But Coherence. Well, first see Chronicle. Chronicle is number 1, I think. These are all very different movies. They're not like, oh, these are all kind of the same and they're all, one's a little better than the other. They're all very different movies. Skin's dry. Chronicle first, please. Coherence. triangle, primer, Project Almanac. Yeah. You can just use your website. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Listen to those keystrokes. All right. You know, last year, kind of in the middle of the year, I saw another trailer, or I saw a trailer for another Spider-Man. I haven't since then seen another trailer. But it's with Carl from Walking Dead. I'm like, oh man, not again. Not another one. I thought we were done after the British kid. We don't need revamps of movies that aren't even 5 years old. Come out with something new. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely watch that. I loved The Walking Dead. It was a great show up to a point. I don't know where you stopped. If you stopped, I won't ruin anything for you. But I stopped after a certain point. I'd like to go here. This looks like Italy, I guess. We'll have to do some travel. Yeah, Tom Holland was a good Spider-Man. I liked him because Tom Holland, I think, now I am not a comic book pro. Oh, this should be a cool shot. Here we go. You ready? Oh, nice. But I think the age and, you know, like, I think the age of Tom Holland at the time matched more closely to the Spider-Man comics. Again, I don't know. Than like Tobey Maguire. Although he was much dorkier, which I think Spider-Man was. I don't know. I did not read many comics. Ooh, the leaves. There you go. Now you're getting your where you should be on the track. Yokohama tires. I don't think I made it to the last 2 seasons. I stopped watching after they killed Glenn. I watched a little bit more to see where it went, and I didn't like where it went, so I was done. You liked Andrew Garfield, okay. Oh, look at that detail. That looks great. All right, you done driving around? Come up underneath the airplane. Can I move around or no? Ah, nope, not done driving around. Hitting up the Swiss Alps here. Oh, you almost stopped watching? Yeah. I was mad at that point. I was like, what? You're killing off some major players here. But yeah, it was Glenn died. I liked Negan, like he was a great character. But yeah, Glenn died. It's been a long time. Then they go to, it's like some junkyard place, and they meet another group of people, another group of survivors that are, you know, weird badasses. So yeah, they're at like a junkyard place. Anyway, that's when I was done. I was like, I'm not looking forward to the next episode or anything. And they're still not done making Walking Dead stuff. Like there's a new show coming out, 2 new shows with Rick and Michonne. They're doing their own thing. And then there's another one with, what's his name? That looks like a rat. A greasy, wet rat. Daryl. He's got his own thing. They're still not done. They should have been done 5 years ago with everything. They don't know how to end on a high note anymore. It's just run it to the death till people hate it. But hey, those paychecks keep coming in, so they're like, yeah, okay, I'll do another season. Oh, you got another project for me? Yeah, okay. What time we got? 7 o'clock. Central Time. You get no traction on that grass, that's for sure. God, that's beautiful. 2 little houses there. I have no idea. I have no idea about Rick. Like I said, you know when I stop, so. But no, I believe there's a... Yes, I do watch. I did watch a lot. I still watch a lot of movies. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a... coming out this year, next year, is out. I don't know. I'll look it up. Let's see, Rick and Michonne, The Walking Dead. Here you go. The Ones Who Live, 2024, season 1. There you go. Whether or not this is a flashback or something, yeah, there's 6 episodes. It was a mini series, it looked like. 6 episodes in the middle of 2024. There you go. And then top question is the Rick and Michonne series over? The ones, I don't want to, I won't read it for you. Okay, let's just say it was a limited series. But yeah, I know the Daryl one is coming out. Daryl, Walking Dead show. The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Is that really what it's called? Oh my God. Sure is. The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. 2023. It is out. So it was 2 seasons. 2023 and 2024. There you go. I will not watch any of them. I'm good on Walking Dead for an eternity. Coral! How could you, Carl? No, 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 no. Lori! I can tell you, I was glad when Shane died. I didn't like his character. He's a good actor in that role. John Bernthal. But he kind of only plays the same person. Let's see, in Sicario, kind of same guy, a little less rednecky. Punisher, basically same guy, a little less rednecky. What was that one? Lawless? Outlaws or Lawless, something like that. With Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hardy. I think he was in that. Then he was in The Accountant. I like that movie. With Ben Affleck. Pretty much same guy, you know, military guy, I guess, you know, ex-soldier, whatever. Yeah, he kind of plays the same thing. But that's all I know him for. Maybe he has other roles that I have not seen, but kind of like The Rock, you know, he knows exactly what he is, and that's the roles he gets. This car doesn't even have any headlights. That's not safe. I wonder what the temperature is outside. The heater's kicking on. Like, yo, I got you. Let's see, today is Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. I have my tattoo outline appointment tomorrow. And then, so hopefully lock that in. Project Power Code 8. I remember, oh no, that was IM number 4, right? Something like that. Have I seen Code 8? Is that the ones where they're, some of them are mutants? Code Geass, man. That was one of the first shows I watched, that an anime that wasn't Dragon Ball Z. A superpowered construction worker falls in with a group of criminals in order to raise the funds to help his ill mother. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, they are. Yep. I remember the first season. He's an electrician. That's right. Yeah, I saw that. That was cool. $2019. Golly, it seemed like it was a long time ago. And what was the other one you said? Project Power? $2020, Jamie Foxx. He's good. What's this about? It's always a hit and miss with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Win a pill that gives its users unpredictable superpowers. For 5 minutes, hits the streets of New Orleans, a teenage dealer and a local cop must team up with an ex-soldier to take down the group responsible for its creation. I'm going to put that in the maybe pile. I'm trying to think. What was Looper with Joseph Gordon-Levitt? That was probably the last thing I've seen with him. Either that or Inception, whichever came first or whichever one was last. Let's see, let's go to his IMDb page. Knives Out, he was in that? Oh, Voice. It's like, I saw Knives Out, I don't remember him in that. Let's see. Straight Outta Oz, Snowden, didn't see that. The Night Before, didn't see that. Oh yeah, I did. That was the funny, office party movie, I think. Sin City, God, I love that movie. Lincoln, Looper, all right, geez. Man, he hit some solid roles for a second and then stopped. Inception, The Dark Knight Rises. Then it starts kind of going downhill a little bit. Looper, it was a hit. It was weird. Lincoln, it was a long one. And Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, meh. The Interview was good. The Mindy Project, meh. Good writer, don't love the show. Snowden, didn't watch it. Yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, he's done many other things, but Pinocchio, he was Jiminy Cricket. Wow, that did not receive well. I want Severance Season 2. I am pumped for that. Okay. Well, Ace, I'm out of here for the evening. I guess I did 2 streams today. Call of Duty and a racing one. Kill the lights. And kill a stream. Goodbye, everyone. It was fun talking. As always, Ace. Thanks for joining. And I'll see ya. I'll be streaming tomorrow.